Alright, what happens when you take the pure, chaotic energy of the amazing Sprunki, and throw it against not one, but two brutal, high-tech hammer forces? On one side, the iconic engine of voxel destruction. On the other, the raw, industrial power of the rocket hammer, and the relentless, grinding force of the motor hammer. Alright, what happens when you take the pure, chaotic energy of the amazing Sprunki, and throw it against not one, but two brutal, high-tech hammer forces? On one side, the iconic engine of voxel destruction. On the other, the raw, industrial power of the rocket hammer, and the relentless, grinding force of the motor hammer.
Now that was a battle for the history books. The voxel Sprunki spun out of control, the Fall Guy's hammer swung for the fences, and Marika's hammer, well, it literally shattered the landscape. Camera zooms in on tiny Mr. Tree, now slightly charged but giving a brave thumbs up from the rubble. And let's hear it for our brave starter, tiny Mr. Tree, who somehow survived all that madness. Narrator, voice dropping to a dramatic whisper. Chaos was over. Wait, what's this? The double-head Jevon Sprunki is entering the arena. This is only part 1 of this insane showdown. You do not want to miss what happens next. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the chaos, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss part 2. Tell us in the comments, what do you want? This is just the beginning. Stay tuned for the next episode. Last time, we witnessed pure chaos. The voxel Sprunki spun out of control, the Fall Guy's hammer swung with insane force, and Marika's hammer literally shattered reality inside. But, that was just the warm-up. Because now, entering the arena, the evolved, the upgraded, the ultimate Sprunki. Doublehead Blue Jevon is here. This is part 2 of the ultimate destruction test. And Blue Jevon is waiting for the condition. Start to charge. Blue Titans of destruction. Voxel Sprunkies versus Fall Guys hammers versus Marika's hammer. And now, Blue Jevon enters the fray. Who will survive this ultimate showdown? The final battle begins. Right now. Let's see what happens. Ultimate destruction test. Part 2, Blue Jevon's charge. Whoa-I. The voxel Sprunki pushed beyond the limits, the Fall Guy's hammer swung into the well, let's just say it left its mark on the battlefield. But just when we thought the dust had settled, wait, what's that pink glow? Hey everyone. Pinky here. That was absolutely crazy. But guess what? This battle's not over yet. I'm doing the final charge in part 3, and you only need to be fun. That's right. The legendary Pinky is taking charge for the grand finale. New weapons, new challenges, and the most explosive conclusion yet. You do not want to miss part 3. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the chaos, subscribe and hit so you're the first to see the finale, and tell us in the comments what destructions you want to see in part 3. Stay tuned for part 3, it's going to be pinktastic. Thanks for watching. This is only the beginning. The ultimate finale is on its way.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.
What a clash of
Thanks
titans.
for this.
The Sprunki's chaos met raw mechanical power, and the result was absolute annihilation. But from the ashes, a new power awakens. The battle is over, but the reckoning is just beginning. The parameters of this conflict have been assessed. The variables, recalculated. My analysis is complete. Blue Jevin is taking control. This isn't the end, this is an upgrade. If you witnessed this incredible power shift, hit that like button. Subscribe and ring the bell because when Blue Jevin charges forward, you do not want to miss what happens next. Blue Jevin, a faint, confident smile initiate the next sequence. The real test is ahead. The game has changed. Stay tuned.